This is my fault for trying to film on a fucking car, honestly. Hello, kings and queens and monarchs. I am really excited for today's video topic. It's something that I've been meaning to talk about for a long time, but I didn't have the words to really express what I wanted to say, and today I don't know, something fell out of me. Anyway, how are you? I missed you. I missed these videos. I hope you're alright. Let's get into it, okay? As I get closer and closer into the entertainment industry and as I try to make my way into it, I have realized how prioritized white people are in this industry. Shocker. Wow. I mean, it's no surprise to anyone, I know. But I want to dive deeper into what this means for POC artists, not only the effects on our opportunities, but also our artistry and how we might mold ourselves to fit into these wide standards. And just a little disclaimer, I'm not trying to call anyone out by saying all of the things that I'm about to say. This is mostly just a personal video, and this is an issue that I wanted to talk about because I'm part of it and because I've noticed myself falling into this trap. And my only purpose with this video really is to encourage other POC artists to stay loud and creative, truly creative.
To buy.
White masking. What is it? In the political climate that we're living on, white people are thriving. And if we look specifically into the industry, the entertainment industry, you can clearly see that most of the upcoming artists are the ones that are white. The industry looks for the best way to sell. And as for now, that's white people. Because they're comfortable for the public. No matter if you're conservative or liberal, white people have been the norm in the media. Because that's what's comfortable, that's what sells and doesn't really disturb anyone. So, for POC artists, this means loss of opportunities, unless they white mask. Oops. Oh wait, I didn't say I have a new microphone. Did you notice? Tell me you noticed. We have a new microphone. Maybe the audio won't sound like shit anymore. I hope so. I really hope so because this is a new microphone. I didn't buy it. My friend bought it to me for my birthday, which is amazing. Anyway, yeah. Hope you like the new audio. This is a term I like to use, even though I'm not so sure if I'm the one that came up with it. I might have to do some research on that. And if someone finds something, please tell me in the comments because I'm not trying to take um, anyone's credit for this. Anyway, this is a term I like to use to describe when a person of color tries to appeal more digestible to white people. This might be used to feel safer in white spaces, avoid uncomfortable comments from white people, or to benefit their own careers, which is what I'm mostly going to be talking about today. As a pop artist that has very diverse inspirations, many of which are black and brown artists, seeing the upcoming artists in today's media makes me question myself how far I can get being unapologetically myself creatively. And I've noticed myself white masking more than I'd like to admit. Even though I'm Mexican, I was born and raised in Mexico, and my native tongue is Spanish, I make music in English. I make videos in English. Not because I'm not proud of my native tongue, but it's just a preference that I have. But it is fair to question where these preferences come from. With the aspirations I have and with the future that I see for myself, making music in Spanish might make it a little harder for me to thrive. But is that all there is? With the amount of ambition that I have, I obviously want my art to succeed. And in a political climate that the people that are thriving do not look like me, I decide to try and look like them, act like them, brand myself like them, which mostly results in ingenuine and forced creations. When I try to appeal to the people that don't look like me, Am I teaching the people that look like me to do the same? When I do a take a million times so my accent doesn't show up as much, when I dress a certain way so I can appeal to white audiences, when I make certain music that isn't really reflecting my values or my culture just to appeal to white audiences, am I teaching myself something? Am I teaching people that look like me, people that have the same culture as me, to appeal to these people? It's a very heavy topic, and it's a very. I know a lot of people get pissed when others talk about race because they think race isn't everything, but it is. You're just white, probably. Race is everything when it comes to this, when it comes to the entertainment industry. Sadly, people care about this. Sadly, the people that move the industry care about your race. So if you just keep your mouth shut and just mold yourself for white people, you're not changing anything. You're actually being part of the problem. And this is not, again, to call anyone out because I am part of the problem too. As a last little topic, I would like to add about casting auditions. I'm very much into auditioning for short films and stuff like that. I actually was in a short film like a few months back. It was really fun. And ever since then, I have seen definitely some castings that I could go to, that I could send, but I don't because they never really fit me. They might add all the descriptions and I might fit most of them, but then every time the reference photo is not me. And I'm not just saying that it's not me literally, I'm saying it's Scarlett Johansson, bro. It's not me. And it's very frustrating, especially because you would think that wouldn't happen because I live in Mexico, because they would look for people that look like Mexicans, right? No. That's very much happening. And I don't know if it's going to get worse or better when I move out of the country. I think those opportunities are what had made me feel like this for a long time. Those type of weird opportunities where they look like whitewashed people. That's what they're looking for in most castings, which is honestly discouraging and very disappointing. Also, adding to that, most of the times it's not even justified why they look for a certain type of profile. They just look for it, they don't say why. They just want a whitewashed version of a Mexican because who the fuck knows why. So, yeah, sorry, that was a little rant. That wasn't part of the script. I just had to rant about that because I'm a little frustrated. Anyway, my point is if we keep consuming and accepting only white people in this industry and shaming POC artists, there will be no space for us. If we keep trying to appeal to white audiences, if we keep trying to make ourselves smaller and quieter instead of embracing our pokeness and being as loud as we can with it, you're not making any space for yourself in this industry. You're taking space away from you. What you think is helping you out in this industry is actually taking space away from you. So, what now? I believe, as POC artists, we have the responsibility to keep our culture alive. Not only alive, but to create within it and for it. To be unapologetically ourselves and as loud as we can, and to not accept shitty spaces and shitty audiences. And I know it's hard and it's exhausting to push the other way, especially when everyone seems to want you to be just like them. But in the end, it's our space to be taken and not molded. And as consumers, I believe we have the responsibility to share, interact, and be as proud and loud as you can of POC artists and POC art. And on that note, allow me to share my favorite POC artists. And not to sound like a white person, but I'm sorry if I mispronounce anyone's name. Okay, sorry. I'm a little dumb. Rachel Chinoriri. Sparrow. I love Sparrow. Oh my god. The Space Ocean. Kuko. Japanese Breakfast. Dustin Vuong. Arla Parks. Jelquiz or Jelkiss, I'm not sure. Nikki Giovanni. Washa Project and Esha Tewari. Those are some of my favorite musicians, pop musicians. So if you want to listen to them, go listen to them, please. They're amazing. If you want to listen to me, you can listen to me. I have some stuff that's still going on, but for now, I'm just gonna be recording with this shitty microphone. It's not shitty. I didn't mean that. It's not shitty. Um, yeah, that was it. That was all I have for today. So yes, on that note, if you're a pop artist, be proud of your art. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of your culture, and definitely do not fucking hide that accent, bro. Just be proud of your art, okay? Because it's amazing and it's so cool, and we have the responsibility to keep this art alive and to make the space for us. Don't try to mold yourself for white people. That's really lame, and it's just gonna exhaust you and make you make art that you don't like at all. So, yeah. Yay! Yay! Question yourself. Please question yourself. I love questioning people. So, yeah, that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching. I love you so much. Missed these videos. I'm really glad I'm doing every other week videos. I'm sorry. I know it's way less than I was posting before, but guys, I'm exhausted. I'm sorry. But I really like doing this. Okay, I'm not gonna stop. At least not for now. Okay, I love you. I love you so much. I love you. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please like the video if you haven't, if you liked it. Please share it if you want to. It would really help me out. And that's it. I love you so much. Have a great day, night, or week, or month, or year, whatever. Okay, love you. Bye.